Hi, good evening, and welcome to the Washington. Wait, I already did my podcast for this. Oopsies. Sorry. This is my live. I just started. I was supposed to start at 8:30. I started like a minute late because I guess something happened to my computer or something happened to my internet, so I had to go back and restart it. So it took me a second, but glad y'all came here on Labor Day weekend. Oh, you wondering about the Chase Elliott hat? Right now they're doing the Southern 500. So I think I'll be on here for about the next hour. Depending on how many people show up. They said one person already showed up, but I'm not sure what happened to that person, but that's okay. So we just put something in the chat to make sure it works. Hello, everyone. Okay. When you come in, just say hello, stop by. But first of all, again, thank you. Since we did the last live on July 31st, well over 200 subscribers as of doing this live stream tonight. We have 205 subscribers, and we're a little less than 300 total views away from 35,000. So thank you on that. There will be a couple videos drop. Hopefully, and I use the word hopefully in quotation marks. Hopefully we will get to 35,000 by tomorrow. Hopefully with the couple of videos will be dropping tomorrow. The episode plus I think there's something else coming down the pipe work. And once we go from there, and we'll go from there. So but anyway, sorry about that. I had to let somebody know I was on Facebook Live, so if they want to call me, they're gonna have to wait. They're probably gonna have to wait for at least a half an hour before I can talk to them again. So that's part of life. You ever notice sometimes people try to text you or call you at the end, in inconspicuous times, like you don't mind it, but sometimes like, man, if I was in the middle of doing something, I would talk to you, I'll answer you, whatever. Something that happens to you, not before. So you can put that in the comments that that's ever happened to you before. So at this point, so hopefully at this point you guys had a good Labor Day. And as you coming in, please say hello and let me know how your Labor Day is going. But anyway, so I'm gonna be on here probably at least a half hour, maybe up to an hour, depending on how many people show up and how many people. The more engagement we get, the longer I'll stay. But I know 15 minutes was a little bit short last time because last time I was a little bit upset because of a couple things. I didn't mean to take it out there, so I want to apologize for that last month. So I have to praying about it and seeking God. I will do at least half. So that's if I'm gonna do 60 minutes, I'm gonna do 30. If nobody really comes in 30, I don't mind because it's mostly gonna be a somewhat update video of what's going on. There will be a couple of spoilers for tomorrow's videos are coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow I will tell you each one of them right now off the jump. It will be the 104th episode of our Shima Series to a podcast. So only gets you one episode left, and that'll be dropped next Sunday. That one episode is gonna be dropped tomorrow on Monday. Also tomorrow on Monday, at some point during the day, I will give an update video, like pretty much at the end of the summer, like how I felt summer went. I said a little bit in my episode today, but I'm gonna probably say even more tomorrow during the Yeah. So that's something that I am gonna be doing, and I'll also do a slash channel update. Also, I will do a quick short as well, so you can check for all that tomorrow. So I'm trying to get to the reach the 35,000 total views goal by Labor Day. So that with 3 videos, it should be enough. Yeah, so that's something to keep in consideration as well. So I just want to let you guys know that, so you guys know what's going on with that, so you guys have a better idea what to expect, and this way you guys will know. So don't be surprised. Probably couple episodes coming soon. You won't see this yellowish, creamish background in my room that I'm renting. I'm hoping will be a better background, maybe like a hotel room. Because I'm supposed to be doing 2 overnight stays during September. One at least in the Central Florida area, either Orlando or Daytona. I'm still waiting to find out who wants to who what the schedule is going to be like during that part of the month. And also, I'm also going to be doing an overnight somewhere within like a half hour, an hour where I'm staying at in the beginning part. I guess you want to call it what we call Southwest Florida. So hopefully again you'll see that. You'll probably hope me like it a little bit better, and I hope you guys will notice on the changes that are coming. Maybe with season 3, you may not see me always do an episode in my house. You may see me start doing stuff on the if not on the road per se, but at different locations. I may record something here. Then you might see me with some headphones. I have to update some of the stuff on my computer as far as my Bluetooth goes. You could see me with a new Bluetooth microphone. I may not use it the first one. I might show as a unboxing, like a quick short, like an unboxing. And then at some point, I'll plug it into my computer, and then we're gonna run it with me having the new Bluetooth microphone. I am looking to buying one before the end of September, and hoping that'll make it sound me a little more professional. And that's gonna help with some of the videos I have in mind coming up soon, and some of the new stuff that's coming. So it's gonna take a little while because some of it's gonna cost a little money for its upgrades, and then I could do some other stuff with it. But ultimately, with the upgrades and other things to come, yes. And oh, by the way, just give you a heads up. You saw that new banner for the lives for now until further notice, at least with the lives, and hopefully soon I'll be able to put a picture and then it will be uploaded. Um, there will be a new background coming, especially with the new segment God willing will be starting either September or October at the latest, and you'll see the picture of it. Now, unless I decide I'm going to hopefully hire somebody, of course, I'll cost a few dollars to help me edit the episodes and then put a nice little graphic to it, and so make it look professional, so I can upload it to my YouTube channel. Otherwise, I'm just we'll see. I'm trying to make this one more professional in a sense, and trying to get more people to watch the channel this way, so it makes it look nicer. I know there's gonna be some people talking about, oh, so I don't even know what SEO stands for. You got to get your SEO game up so that'll attract more people. But I know a few of them are scams because I did one as a supposedly it was a free trial, and I found out when I got charged a few dollars, and it wasn't supposed to be charged. It took a couple days to get my money back, but I said from that point on, I was like, within the first 6-7 months, I started the channel, especially when I started doing videos. And then from that point on, I was like, no, I don't trust anybody who's talking about SEO this, SEO that, because I ain't trying to get scammed again. I got scammed once. I'm not going to get scammed again. So, not going to happen. Okay. I've been noticing that lately. They're talking about this new thing with top fans. Every time y'all chat, you got these clowns like you're a top fan of the channel. I don't know if y'all been noticing that lately. Every time y'all been listening to other people's lives and chat, let me know if y'all been picking that up too. That's something will be good to know. And also, before the end of this live stream, let me know if you want me to try to do another live stream doing the sporting event. I can have the sound on. I can't show you the picture, but I can at least try to have the sound on. I'll just make a note that I don't own the copyrights. I don't own the rights to the sound of whatever. It's just for educational and entertainment purposes only. But depending on the event, I know what type of subject to put on it so we get more people in that way. Hope we'll get new people to the channel. I do thank somebody for watching. I don't know if you can watch all 300 videos, but I guess if you want to say the most recent videos and a few shorts, thank you for that. I appreciate that. I don't know if they're going to come on tonight if they got something to do, but I did say I will mention that at least what you did on camera. And again, thank you so much for doing that because that means a lot to me, especially we're trying to get new people to watch the channel, and that to me really touched my heart in ways that I can't even fathom right now. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for taking time out to do that when you didn't have to do that. And that is something that again that is something that I don't think people do enough is thank people for taking time to do certain things and to even if it's just a small gesture, even if it just takes one moment, just to pop in. Even like one or two people say they just pop in for a second, they don't stay on too long. I know who that person is. So thank you anyway. I wish you could stay longer and hopefully we can start talking about topics soon that you will be able to stay longer. So let me know if it's a time of the day you want to do it. I'm still going to try to do it at the end of each month. So while I got a moment, I'm going to check my calendar, see what day of the week. The last day of the month is Tuesday. Oh, that's a good day of the week. I could pull that off. So the next live will be on September 30th. We'll probably do it 8 o'clock at night since it's a Tuesday night. I don't have much going on at night, for all I know of. And I guess somebody said they might come on later from Toastmasters. Yes, I will be joining the new Toastmasters club. In fact, I'm going to be visiting the club that most likely I will be joining, which will be October 1st, which is on a Wednesday. And then most likely, I'll join that day, but within the first couple days after that, I will join, and that will be a weekly thing. And I will make sure I try to get home in time to be at the meetings on Zoom at first. And then eventually, if I'm going to do a meeting that I have to be in person, that's going to be something that I'll be doing. I'm trying to get more speaking opportunities. So first, I'm going to start at a Toastmasters meeting to try to speak in public. It'll be like 6 to 8 minutes. But this first speech, the first two speeches of the new club is going to be one to introduce myself, but number two, more importantly, is going to be talking about my Strive for Greatness initiative / mission, and really express to the people that why this is important to me, stuff like that, and then we will go from there. Excuse me, I'm gonna be dealing with allergies today, so I do personally apologize for that. Let's see, you know what? I gotta write that down. So yeah, what about but anyway, so that's something to think about. I would wear my Giants hat tonight, but since football season is not to next week, I will do. But the next live stream, yes, I will be wearing my I'll be wearing my Giants hat in September. If the Yankees are still playing baseball like towards the end of October, I don't know if I'll do it on Halloween, but some like Halloween week. I have to see what day of the week Halloween is. Give me a moment while we're doing this. Halloween this year's on the Friday. Well, probably will be able to do Halloween, but and not Halloween, but I think maybe the beginning of the week of Halloween I'll do that live. Then, yeah, I'll wear the Yankees hat. I'll probably get a new Knicks hat in time for basketball season. But anyway, yeah, that's the goal. So yeah, and then hope in December when I do my last live just before Christmas, maybe the weekend before Christmas. Other than maybe New Year's Eve, I'll have a New York Rangers hat. So yeah, so yeah, you can tell I'm a big sports fan. So especially I'm from New York, so I cheer most of my teams I cheer for is from the New York City area. So that's why I'm not want to say totally pro New York, but you can make the argument I am pro New York. So yeah, keep that in prayer as far as some projects that will be coming up soon. Should be going out of town a couple times. Like I said, sometime in September. Hope he wants for at least one day. Could be a full weekend, depending on how things go in October, and maybe close to Veterans Day weekend. I will take an one day out of town trip to work on probably working with a prison ministry, and then December I'm probably not going to really go out of town, except maybe for New Year's Eve ish. You might see me go somewhat out of town, and then be back on New Year's Day because I know that day will be no work. So. But anyway, so that's where I'm at right now. Sorry for the pauses. I'm getting text messages from people just make sure I'm okay, and I didn't because we've been having a lot of rain lately. So I was supposed to go be doing some meetings over the weekend. Since I don't drive, the only way I will get there is by buses and cabs. But since we're gonna be, like I said, we're supposed to have a meeting. I had my family came in yesterday, so I couldn't do nothing. Normally church had been today, but since I don't drive, and since I didn't want to take a chance taking cab money to go over somewhere and try to find a way back, and if you ever been in Florida, especially when it rains a lot and it's on and off rain for the day, you know, if you get out with enough time, you'll catch it before it rains again. All this craziness. Yeah, so that's why I have to make sure that my schedule will allow me to do what I need to do to get the things I need to get done. And that's another reason why I think it's important for you guys to realize when we pretty much as a Tuesday, as far as most people's concerned, we're starting fall. So hopefully this last major full season of the year, you guys have a great fall. start trying to think about how you're going to finish the year on a great note. Let's end the year with higher standards so we can build into that for 26. I don't know what the theme's going to be yet, but it's going to be something to do with maybe something to do with weeping rewards. I don't know. Yeah, I know it's kind of biblical based. I'm going to talk to a couple people, especially people who are spiritually minded people, and I'm going to see where their head's at, where we at with that, and then before the end of the year, I'll let you know what the theme's going to be for 26. I don't think it's going to align with 6, but we'll think of something. It says next year that's a World Cup year. That's going to be real fun. We got about, I'm going to do a minimum of 9 more minutes. So if anybody's coming on here as a NASCAR fan and you're not really watching the race per se, right now Chase Briscoe's been dominating the whole race. He's been leading pretty much practically almost all race long. And I believe he's won the first 2 stages. Let's check real fast. Hold on. Check real fast. Yeah, Chase Briscoe has won both stages for the first playoff race. So I think Lawson did it 2 years ago when he finally won his 7-500. I think he won. He led the first 2 stages and won. I know Martin Truex did in 2016 or 17 when he must beat the brakes off the whole field. That was one of those years that he dominated the Coke 600 and the 7-500, like so many laps and miles. Hardly anybody's ever done that in the modern era. So yeah, he had a historical, out of the 5 majors, he had like almost a historical year as far as laps led, miles led in all 5. So in this case, they say it's 4, but I consider 5 because I still count the equivalent of Winston 500 Talladega. Now since they moved to October, the playoff race, I count that as the 5th major. The 5th crown jewel. So it's Daytona 500. I'm just doing it in time order when they do these races come. Coke 600, Brickyard 400, Southern 500, and the October, whatever the name of that, October Talladega 500 mile race, which used to be the Winston 500, the EA Sports 500, the Mountain Dew AMP 500, AMP Energy 500. That one, the one that especially got moved to October, that's the one that counts the 5th crown jewel. Okay. I think those are the 5 biggest races of the year that you want to win. To me. Yeah, it looks like nobody's gonna catch him on that. 110. Who's the next closest? Hold on, I'm just checking something for my fantasy league. Next closest is only 20 laps led, pretty much, and that's a non-chase. Yeah, so there'll be no way he can catch him even if he leads the rest of the way. So yeah, not a lot of leaders today either. So this is gonna be interesting. Bless you, thank you. Yes, I'm human. People actually do sneeze on live chat. I actually heard that before. Funny story. I was listening to a live stream a few days ago. I was watching on YouTube. I had to go do something real fast. When I came back, I heard somebody do like, somebody literally passed gas in the middle of a live stream. I was one of the few people. I was gonna say something on cam on the thing, but I was like, no, I'll let it go. But I thought it was just funny. And also, there's a slim chance. They say they got glasses at Foot Locker now. You can wear and it help with the lighting up the computers and cell phones. And there's also a little partly for reading as well. That's something I will look into. So you'll probably might see me took a picture with me with reading glasses, like I'm reading something. That is coming. I didn't think I'll see myself reading, but like reading with glasses. But again, it is what it is on that. So I'm hoping that's. We'll see. Maybe I'll get it at Walmart instead. Well, y'all keep that in play because that is something I am looking into as well. With 5 minutes left to go at a minimum for this stream, if you play back this later, I'm gonna ask you a question. Let's see. I'm gonna put in the chat. What? Okay, so the question is, in case someone just came in, the question is, what are your top 3 goals for the rest of the calendar year, rest of 2025? Me to grow closer and my faith in God. That's number 1. Number 2, to continue my health and wellness, and you could say also mental health journey. And number 3 is to continue with my reconciliation and enjoying my time with my family every time they come here, and keep a very good and positive dynamic with my family. And those are the 3 biggest things in my life right now I'm trying to deal with. The reason I say mental health and physical health and wellness journey, could I coincide with some type of work I want to do in the fall? Even if it's just a seasonal job, I'm trying to see if I can work for Amazon. Like I said, just for the holiday season. Hope that will be like a 5-day-a-week work. I'll take 2 days off. I don't know if I could do overnight. If I do, it'll probably just be once a week. I'll do an overnight shift. Just the way the buses run, I will have to try to make it work. I know I can get back home with the buses at a reasonable time, rest up during the day, and come back out in time to get to work that night. But still, that's something I'll have to cross that bridge. And if I do that, that's going to really interfere with me doing a couple of things with Toastmasters, especially during the week. So that's another thing I'm factoring in. If I do decide to switch clubs, what day of the week will be best? And plus, if and when I do decide to change clubs and this opportunity comes up or something along those lines for the holiday season, again, I have to make sure that I'm ready to go, and then we keep it moving. All right, we're going to start winding down in a couple of minutes. We're at 28 minutes, so it's pretty close to the 30 minutes I have in mind, and we still got about 100 laps, so they do 2 laps a minute. That will give you, so take 2, so that's 50, no more than 50 minutes. So we should be done maybe close to quarter till 9, maybe 9:50 if it goes green the rest of it. Could be a shade earlier based on lap time. So we'll see what happens. They gave Josh Berry the fastest lap of the race. Wow. That one playoff, that one bonus point could make a difference for him making it or not. We'll see. He's still a bottom of the totem, but with that extra point, you never know. Could come back and help him. But anyway, so I want to thank you guys for coming out tonight. I'm sorry that nobody really stayed consistent. I saw a couple times it popped off like a minute here and a minute there, a few seconds here. So this is like the second or first straight live stream that we haven't really got nobody. So I'm wondering if I'm going to start having to letting people know at least a day or two in advance I'm going to do a live stream. I know I did kind of last minute today on Facebook, but I'm wondering now if I'm going to start letting people know a little sooner, and maybe that might help with the next live stream. Maybe I'll start doing that. But anyway, as always, may the Lord bless you and keep you. Let everything you do to the best of your ability with love and respect. Love and appreciate you so much. God bless your families. God bless Israel. God bless the world. If you came on here and you like what you heard on this live stream, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, say all so you get all the videos coming. And we'll see you soon. And I'll see you in the next video. May God bless you, and Again, I'll see you in the next video. So it should be at least two for sure. Maybe a third will be dropping by tomorrow, and going from there. And then should be almost back to our regular scheduled programming as far as videos during the week. Okay, take care. Bye.